Some royal fans are obsessed with everything Prince Harry and Meghan Markle say or do. Hardly a day goes by when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are not discussed on social media. Every time the royal couple makes a statement on an issue, royal fans and pro-monarchy experts find something to criticize. A fan on Monday came up with a statement that he said is what the couple's reaction to Will Smith's action at the Oscars would look like. The user said when the inevitable moment comes of the couple their 2 cents on what happened at the Oscars, it'll probably look something like this. A statement from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Unfortunately, alopecia is still widely unknown, yet it affects millions around the world. While violence is never the answer, we understand, more than most, the visceral desire to defend one's spouse against vicious attacks. We support our good friends the Smiths. Will's courageous speech resonated with us and we admire our dear friend Jada, a woman of color, for giving a voice to millions around the world. Hopefully the ripple effect of this moment will be a shift in the paradigm of comedy to show empathy instead of contempt, to uplift instead of make fun, and to shine a light on the communities affected by illness. We must start the uncomfortable conversation of what comedy should be, and to start a movement of compassion in action. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Harry. Another news, members of the British royal family are allegedly disappointed that Prince Harry won't attend the service of Thanksgiving honoring his late grandfather, Prince Philip. I think everyone was rather surprised that he wouldn't be coming to the Thanksgiving service because he was very close to the Duke of Edinburgh, True Royalty TV co-founder Nick Bullen told. He obviously came back for the funeral, so his decision was surprising to people. There doesn't seem to be much reason as to why he wouldn't come. He believed Harry's attendance at the service would have further improved his relationship with the royal family. Reports of an alleged rift have emerged since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex gave a bombshell interview to Oprah Winfrey last year that was viewed by nearly 50 million globally. I'm told there has been some reconciliation, Bullen explained. I understand that Prince William and his brother, Harry are speaking again. I understand that there are conversations between Harry and his father. Both the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Cambridge are very keen to re-establish communication and rebuild the family relationship. And bear in mind, the Prince of Wales still hasn't seen his granddaughter, Bullen continued. He would very much like to meet her. At this point, the royal family does want to keep the lines of communication open. As the Queen said herself, Harry and Meghan are very important and much-loved members of the family. I have been told by a number of people that they've started talking again. Bullen argued that Harry should have found a way to travel across the pond and support his grandmother, 95, who recently recovered from the coronavirus. The Queen was married to Philip for 73 years at the time of the Duke's death and had described him as my strength and stay. I think a lot of people just don't understand Harry's thinking on this, said Bullen. At a very simple level, take away all the royal trappings, he should be attending the Thanksgiving service of his grandfather. He should be supporting his grandmother, regardless of the fact that she is queen. On a simple family level, he should be there. And I think that's how most people, in the UK, feel right now. He could come on his own easily. Even Meghan and the kids can remain safely in California. He should be there. I know Prince Harry has raised concerns regarding police protection, Bullen shared. But again, I think people find that hard to follow because if he were to come over, he would be staying in one of the royal households that are very heavily guarded. He would be attending a service that would also be heavily guarded. He would be flying in, presumably, on a first-class flight with British Airways and be swept through at Heathrow. Bullen said Harry should find a way to see his family, especially for significant occasions, such as the service. His cousins don't have police protection and they travel with ease, said Bullen. So people do struggle to understand where the security threat sits. And to be blunt, why should Harry have police protection paid for by the British people when he's going to be in places that are heavily protected by police anyway? Bullen remarked that the UK public has grown tired of news concerning the Sussexes. He pointed out that Harry's recent promo for the Invictus Games gained little traction in his homeland. It didn't get very much pickup in the UK, said Bullen. I think timing is everything. And all the news stories here in the UK are all about Ukraine right now. I've not heard many people talk about it. But I think the Sussexes' timing on many things hasn't been great over the last few years. I think there's almost boredom and resignation around the Sussexes in the UK. I just think people aren't that interested in what they're doing at the moment.